Peanut butter and chocolate, two timeless flavors that were destined for each other. And when it comes to this duo, Reese's didn't just get it right, they've made it legendary. When H.B. Reese introduced his penny cup in 1928, he couldn't have foreseen it becoming Hershey's top-selling.
Reese's, bro. Reese's got these little white. They got these little white. Hold on, they got these little white cookies and cream Reese's cups. White cookie and cream Reese's cups. Magnificent. And I ain't even a big fan of Reese's, but magnificent. Magnificent.
Product, spawning countless spin-offs like Reese's Pieces, PB&J, Popcorn, Big Cup, Take 5, and many more. Today, Reese's is everywhere. From lunchboxes to blockbuster movie nights.
You wanna know what I forgot? I forgot to put in my headphones this whole time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all ears are gonna be screaming on the next video. And I just want to say I apologize. I want to say it right now. I'm sorry.
It's a true icon of the candy world. But how do these sweet and nutty cups come together? Join us as we take you inside the Reese's factory, where that classic combination is brought to life, one perfectly portioned cup at a time. From what began as a modest basement operation in 1928, now fly off production lines by the millions every day, inside Hershey's giant chocolate factory in Hershey, Pennsylvania. They share floor space with legendary treats like the classic Hershey bar, those famous foil-wrapped kisses, and their other beloved sweets. H.B. Reese's humble penny cup now fuels a mind-boggling $3 billion annual business, and it's all powered by these little crunchy legumes.
Y'all think they showing me the real shit, or like the stuff they want us to know?
Where you'd expect, with a whole lot of peanut butter. And to get that one-of-a-kind Reese's flavor just right,
like dookie.
Where you'd expect, with a whole lot of peanut butter.
That stuff like poop.
And to get that one-of-a-kind Reese's flavor just right, they go the extra mile to make their own tailored blend in-house from scratch. It will be used for most of their candies like Reese's Pieces and Cups, and they even make a spreadable version you can buy in jars at stores.
Nah, that's the fattest. Oh my god, that's
Every
so
week,
fat. Oh my gosh, that's so fat. Reese's, they got Reese's Pieces peanut butter, that's so fat. Oh my gosh, that's so fat. Oh my, $18? What about at our local fucking Walmart? $3.64. No cap, I might have to fuck with that.
In jars at stores.
No cap, I might
Every
have to
week,
fuck
the
with that.
factory receives super sacks of runner peanuts from the southeastern U.S. states. Each of these massive bags weighs up to 2,500 pounds and contains more than 2 million peanuts.
That's a lot of
Production
nut.
begins when special forklifts unload and lift the super sacks over a giant hopper.
Yeah, that's a big sack of nut, gang.
Before a worker opens the bottom of the bag.
Y'all ever seen that much nuts in one place?
The peanuts
a lot of nuts
then
in one
pour
place.
down through a funnel in a nutty avalanche
sack.
that leads onto a ridged conveyor where they're taken
nutty
to a quick
avalanche.
cleaning station.
Yeah, that's a lot of nuts, gang.
Cleaning is achieved through this de-stoner, a vibrating platform that shakes off any bits of rock, shell, or debris that may have come along for the ride.
But where do it go, though?
Then buckets on the conveyor transport the cleaned peanuts into this giant tunnel roaster, where they travel through dry heat for 35 minutes at 289 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
But did you know Reese's purposely over-roasts their peanuts just enough to bring out a bold, nutty flavor?
No, we did
The
not
extra
know.
heat is what gives their peanut butter its signature granular texture.
Hey,
And
shout out Reese's for overcooking their thing, giving us that nutty flavor.
taste fans can't get enough of.
That we can't get
And
enough
funnily
of.
enough, this technique was first discovered by accident, thanks to a faulty overheating roaster in H.B. Reese's original factory.
Crazy
What could have been a ruined batch turned out to be their unmistakable flavor breakthrough they still use to this day. After slight over roasting, about 19,000 peanuts an hour fall out of the oven.
That's
They're
a
golden,
lot of nuts.
sizzling, and headed straight for blanching.
1900 hours? How long is that shit, bro? I'm sorry, y'all. I just like to know weird shit. 791 days? I must be hear something right. That's 2 years.
An hour fall out. After slight over roasting, about 19,000 peanuts an hour fall out of the oven.
Oh, 19,000 peanuts an hour.
They're golden, sizzling, and headed straight for blanching.
Video. I'm tripping.
Inside the blancher, the nuts ride along a vibrating conveyor belt with a very rough surface.
Get 'em now,
As they jump forward, the friction helps loosen their papery skins, which are then whisked away by jets of air. With their skins out of the way, the nuts travel along the belt that eventually drops them into this.
Look at them nuts, man.
Their skins out of the way, the nuts travel along
Man, look at them nuts, man.
the belt that eventually drops them
Beautiful
into this
nuts.
industrial-sized grinder. As the peanuts fall into the grinder, two massive steel plates spin just millimeters apart,
That
crushing the
looks
nuts into
disgusting.
rich, warm butter.
Now that looks fire.
The butter is then pumped through a maze of pipes and into the mixing zone. That's where salt, sugar, and a bit of hydrogenated oil gets added in. The oil keeps everything stable, so
Oh my god, yo, the stuff pumping this shit out is it. And this how you gonna be in a bathroom when you get done eating this shit.
the oil keeps everything stable, so you don't end up with a pool of peanut oil in your Reese's cups. Once it's all in, the mix is churned until it's smooth, spreadable,
wanna, like-
and ready for devouring.
Not that though.
When the peanut butter is good to go, part of it is sent over to bottling for the spreadable jars you can buy in stores. But the rest is reserved for Reese's stash, where it's funneled into these giant barrels and tucked away down in the factory's lower level for storage. We're talking serious volume here.
Serious
Each barrel
volume.
could probably keep a sandwich lover happy for the next 10 years.
Do peanut butter even last that long? How long does peanut butter last? Unopened peanut butter can last up to 2 years if stored in cool and dry places, while open jars generally last up to 3 to 9 months, 6 months. Damn.
When it's time to prep the peanut butter for Reese's cups,
I
though,
don't eat peanut
the
butter like
barrels
that.
get wheeled under this giant
But not like
vacuum-style
raw
machine.
peanut butter.
The device slurps up the peanut butter, then sends it through a large tube straight into this nearby mixer. Once the mixer is filled, the paddles start turning, churning the peanut butter slurry into a thick, smooth base. But since it's headed for Reese's cups, it needs a firmer bite and a touch more sweetness, so it pairs perfectly with that chocolate shell. To get that perfect balance, they toss in powdered sugar, a pinch of salt, and some emulsifiers to thicken up the texture.
Yo,
Then
powdered
comes a
sugar
boost
is
of
fucking
cellulose
good.
dextrose, the secret weapon
Nah.
that enhances the roasted, peanutty taste.
Not here, but I'm fucking.
While the peanut butter filling is getting whipped into shape, the chocolate shell is coming together on the other side of the factory. You might be guessing it's the same chocolate used in the Hershey bars,
Might
and
be.
you'd be close.
We might be guessing.
But for Reese's, the formula gets a little twist. In summary, fresh cocoa beans are ground into chocolate
looks-
liquor. Then it's mixed with sugar, cocoa butter, milk, and powdered lactose
Oh
to
my
create a
gosh.
chocolate powder the Hershey factory calls the crumb. Think of it like
Oh my
chocolate-flavored wet
gosh.
sand.
Chocolate flavored wet sand.
That crumb heads into a refining machine, where it's milled down into a super fine dry powder. The powder is then sent to a conch machine that mixes it and turns it back into liquid chocolate, while emulsifiers like lecithin and PGPR are also added. Lastly, the liquid chocolate
Throw that like a butt.
like lecithin and PGPR are also added.
That looks like I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm
Lastly,
sorry.
the liquid chocolate goes through a process called tempering, where it will be cooled and reheated several times to create a smooth and creamy texture. While the chocolate's getting its glossy finish and the peanut butter's thickening up, there's one more piece getting prepped,
Glossy
their
finish
future
is insane.
home.
Who wrote this?
Paper liners are dropped into circular slotted trays on the conveyor, ready to catch that perfect pairing.
A glossy finish.
The machine does a solid job, but it's not perfect. So workers stand alongside the conveyor checking for any paper liners that land sideways or double up in a tray.
This gotta be the easiest job in the country.
It's all about keeping things lined up and ready for the sweet stuff.
That gotta be the easiest job.
Fresh from tempering, the liquid chocolate is poured into a towering dispensing machine perched above the line. As the paper lined trays glide underneath, overhead nozzles drop in perfect shots of chocolate, building the base layer of every Reese's cup. And twin rows of jets work every other row, doubling the pace. Next, the chocolate gets hit with a quick blast of air from above, spreading it evenly across the bottom and up the sides. At the same time, the conveyor gives a gentle shake to help the chocolate settle just right.
Gotta spread it over. And you gotta spread it. You gotta spread it before you go up in there.
Now, the star of the show makes its grand entrance. From the floor above, the peanut butter filling gets funneled down via gravity into the top of this extruder machine below.
Gravity.
Inside the extruder, the machine pushes the filling out through circular tubes, then sharp blades slice off perfectly round peanut butter portions called plugs, allowing each one to land in the center of the chocolate-lined cups passing below.
Yo, the accuracy in these machines has been crazy. They have to think
Then the
about
cups glide
everything.
down the vibrating conveyor, giving each peanut butter plug a gentle shake so it nestles evenly into its new chocolatey home. With one last pour, the top layer of chocolate is dropped in, capping off each cup as it moves
And guess
beneath
what
the
we
depositor.
Guess what we're gonna do after this? We're gonna spread that thing.
Another blast of air smooths it all out, giving the top layer a picture-perfect finish with no bumps or swirls, just chocolate perfection. And just like that, the iconic Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is born, ready to ease the cravings of peanut butter junkies everywhere.
I think I might be a peanut butter junkie. Oh, it's more cooling tunnel?
The freshly topped and still warm cups head into this 35-foot-long cooling tunnel. While inside, the cups will spend 35 minutes at 55 degrees Fahrenheit, locking in that signature snap and creamy bite. Once the chocolate has set, the trays of peanut butter cups come out of the cooling tunnel and are sent through this demolder machine.
Damn, they just throwing them.
A series of robotic claws then grab the individual cups and place them onto another conveyor.
It grabs that frame.
As the cups move along, they enter this rotating machine that separates them into pairs. Because, let's be honest, one Reese's cup just doesn't cut it.
Two of them don't cut it.
Now, the freshly paired cups get heat sealed inside their unmistakable orange wrapper that officially makes them snack ready, with this machine cranking out around 800 pairs per minute. Then it's into boxes, onto refrigerated trucks, and sent off to satisfy peanut butter and chocolate cravers all across the country. With their delectable combination, it's no wonder why Reese...
My gosh, I think I want some Reese's Pieces right now. Reese's Pieces, sponsor me. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful video. Hey, if y'all like this, comment and subscribe. I'm thinking about doing one of these every other week. But if this go crazy, I do it every day. Facts. But nah, I gotta try some of the peanut butter jars here, bro. No cap. No cap. Gotta try 'em.
She said she wants some on my time, not on my watch. Post up with the guys, and only one Glock. Take my food, I think not. We gon' leave that plate high. Might fuck his hoe, but might not. Got more hoes than my right side. Just cannon, cop, next to it. God searching for five guys, trying to see what that little beef about.